Brylcreem is a brand of hair styling products for men. The first Brylcreem product was a pomade created in 1928 by County Chemicals at the Chemico Works in Bradford Street, Birmingham, England. The pomade is an emulsion of water and mineral oil stabilised with beeswax. Ownership: the British pharmaceutical firm Beecham was the long-time owner of Brylcreem. Sarah Lee bought the personal care unit of SmithKline Beecham in 1992. In 2012, the global rights to sell Brylcreem brand was sold by Sarah Lee Corporation to Unilever. Various Brylcreem products are sold worldwide. Brylcreem is marketed in the US by Coom Incorporated, in Europe by Unilever and in India by HUL. Before Godrej acquired 51% stake of Sarah Lee in their joint venture Godrej-Sarah Lee in 2010, the brand was distributed by Godrej in India. Jingle: Dennis Compton, the Arsenal defender and England cricketer, advertised Brylcreem in the 1950s. It was first advertised on television with the jingle Brylcreem a little dabbaldia. Brylcreem you look so debonair. Brylcreem the gazelle all pursue ya. The unregistered trademark LL love to run their fingers through your hair. The Brylcreem TV advertisement included a cartoon animation of a man with initially tousled hair who happily has a little dab applied, and, miraculously, the hair combs and smooths itself. When the dry look became popular, partly inspired by the unoiled mop tops of the Beatles, the last line was changed from "they'll love to run their fingers through your hair" to "they'll love the natural look it gives your hair." Subsequent television advertisements used the mottos "grooms without gumming," and later, in the 1970s in the UK and Canada, "a little dab of Brylcreem on your hair gives you the Brylcreem jump in the air." Notable users in popular culture: Ronald Reagan, the 40th President of the United States, used Brylcreem. Royal Air Force personnel, especially pilots, were nicknamed Brylcreem Boys because of their conspicuous use of the hair cream. The Brylcreem Boys is a 1998 film directed and co-written by Terence Ryan about the internment of Axis and Allied combatants during World War II. Brylcreem is referenced in the song Pencil Thin Moustache by Jimmy Buffett. Tony Gibson, conscientious objector who became the smooth image of the RAF, Donald Room and Rufus Sega, in the Rootles All You Need Is Cash, a Beatles mockumentary, mentions that one of its characters shortened his hair to save on Brylcreem. In One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, while a nurse is applying conductant during electroshock therapy, McMurphy quips, "A little dabble dear." In Seinfeld, George Costanza explains how he still has Brylcreem despite the fact that he is bald. In Louie, David Lynch's character explains to Louie Creek that he needs some Brylcreem along with a new suit to look the part of a late show host. In Law and Order, Lenny Briscoe remarked, "A little jabble dear," with reference to a death facilitated by the drug midazolam. In The Sopranos, Junior Soprano remarks to Richie Aprile, "The federal marshals are so far up my ass I can taste Brylcreem." In King and Maxwell, Sean King says about FBI officers, "It smells like Brylcreem." In American Dad, has the title character searching for ointment and in desperation crying, "A little dabble dear." In an episode of The Colbert Report, Stephen Colbert calls Ted Cruz Texas Senator, and Brylcreem storage facility, Ted Cruz. In Mad Men, Roger Sterling orders more drinks before a meeting with the Nixon campaign, declaring, "Well, what the hell? It's the GOP. They'll never smell it over the stench of the Brylcreem." In Call the Midwife, Dr. Turner's son, Timothy, asks for a jar of Brylcreem while imprisoned in an iron lung upon a polio diagnosis. In Sunset Overdrive there is a character named Brylcreem who helps the player. In Kath and Kim, Kel uses Brylcreem in every episode. See also, Brilliantine, hair gel, macassar oil, Jerry curl. References: 1. Del Ponte, Jimmy, and now a word from our sponsor, the Somerville Times, Somerville, Massachusetts, August 27, 2011. Retrieved September 18, 2014. The Guardian, April 30, 2001. External links: Brylcreem UK, Brylcreem USA, Brylcreem Schoolboy meets Hero Beckham to form Dream Team, Birmingham's industrial history site, Tony Gibson obituary, The Guardian. World War II adverts.